the title of the chapter that I wrote is called Child of Four Families, which wasn't something I had really thought about until I was asked to write this. But that, in fact, is the situation. My biological parents, and then briefly I was with a family called the Brunings, which at the time that my parents had to go into hiding, maybe 1942, they could not take me with them because it wasn't a place where small children who might cry out or say something could go. So I was sent to a business associate of my father's, who had a family of, I think it was 10 children. People had large families in those days. And they figured, one child more or less wouldn't be that noticeable. But they were all blonde and I was not. And
this is the town of Geldrop?
Geldrop, yes, in Holland.
Mm-hmm.
Not too far from Den Bosch, actually. So where was I? And so yes, so I appear, and what I remember from that was just this. They had this gigantic stuffed bear in the playroom. Probably isn't as big as a child remembers it, but that's what I remember, huge. And what do I remember? I don't, but I know that I was told by one of the many children later on that I was an only child, and therefore I had a little fur coat, apparently. I was probably spoiled rotten compared to them. I had a little toy sewing machine, and the children ranged in age from very young, kindergarten, to much older. And one of the children apparently said something in school, although they'd all been told not to talk about me. And since there were a lot of Dutch people who were quite sympathetic to the Nazis, the father was concerned about me. And he sent me to his, I think it was his sister-in-law, that was in Horst. Mm-hmm.